the double fault at 4 all 40-15 for her, when everything seemed to be going her way, and then after that everything was going your way.
Oh my God, I don't even remember that.
She had 4 all 40-15. Things weren't going very well.
She double faulted?
You won that game to 5-4, 6-4, and then...
Yeah, so it was all luck.
What do you think was the turning point?
I don't know if there was a specific turning point. I definitely felt out of sorts on the court. I recently traveled. I think the conditions are different. I played an opponent who got a lot of balls back. So I really, at times, I felt my tennis was awful out there. But I just tried to put that aside and just keep trying to play, and slowly things kind of turned around. So I just tried to stay in there, really.
Genie, can you walk us through kind of since the Kuala Lumpur final till the start of the match? I mean, what was the turnaround like, and did you feel the effects of that, and how did you feel the effects of that?
It was very difficult. It's a good problem to have, so I really can't complain about it. But I had events and shoots and a bunch of things to do here in the few days, and not too much practice and not too much time to rest. It's kind of been a crazy rush, but that's what happens. So I kind of just want to take an easy day tomorrow and really just rest. The conditions are very, very different. I can breathe here. It's cold here. Like, this feels really cold for me. So, I mean, it's just great to be at this tournament. But yeah, just got to keep grinding. That's what I'm doing.
Did you speak to your coach between the first and second set, or?
Yes.
What was the message?
He just kept telling me to move in. Her balls don't have that much pace on them, and the ball bounces up here a little bit more. So he just kept telling me to move in. Not necessarily go to the net, but take it early, and that's my game. So I had to try to do that a little bit more. I tried to come to the net a couple times too, and wasn't as successful as I wanted to be. So that was a bit frustrating.
You were a little more successful after that, though. The last 2 sets.
Yeah, that's true. So I kept trying to do it. I got past a couple times, but I kept trying to, do the right thing in my mind, and it paid off in the end.
So what was that, that little voice in your head telling you that allowed you to fight through this? Because it must have been a real difficult emotional struggle for you, especially early.
It was. I felt more emotional than usual. I felt a bit weird and off on the court. One of those days, and it's been a difficult turnaround and a rough couple days. I just said, I love playing tennis. I got to just keep trying. Even if I lose, I want to keep trying and at least go down the right way, playing my game. Luckily, things turned around.
When did you actually get here? What was your route getting here?
I arrived, I landed in LA around 11 on Monday and drove up here and had shoots that day, and that was my day off. So it's been crazy busy, but I love it in a way. But very difficult, and not a lot of sleep between, Sunday and till Monday. It was very long.
You hit Monday as well as doing the shoots?
No, I got one day off of tennis, working in different ways.
Genie, you were saying that you were trying to do the right thing, get yourself to the net, do what your coach wanted to tell you. I'm sure also you really wanted to win. Sometimes those two things can conflict, wanting to do the right thing versus just wanting to be desperate and do just winning. So how do you manage that? And can you commit to the changes that you need to make in your game?
It's hard, and I think sometimes when I'm not focused on doing the right thing, I find myself maybe backing off a bit without realizing it, and kind of subconsciously, just trying to stay in the point and just grind. But it's important to realize it as soon as that happens, and I don't know, it took me a set today to realize, maybe more. So I just gotta focus on the tennis, and one point at a time. It's cliche, but it's important for me to not think too much about the result, and I really tried to get my focus back after the second set, and I think I managed to.
Is your next opponent somebody you know a little bit more about than usual?
Yeah, I've played her a couple times. Obviously, I've known her since we were young. We used to train together. So I'm looking forward to it. I haven't played her in a while, so I know she's been playing well recently. She has 2 titles this year already. So looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
Genie, you've played a few of those get the ball back types of players in the last, and they've given you some trouble. Do you think you were more patient this time, just from the the Doha experience. Do you think that you gave yourself a little more slack to not try to finish things off? Do you remember you were learning as you go along in those players?
That's a good point. It's important to be patient, even though I consider myself an aggressive player. When you play a kind of counterpuncher, you still have to be patient with them. And but at the same time, pick the right moments, I think, to come in. And even in the finals in Kuala Lumpur, we had some crazy long rallies, and I think I didn't finish the point off enough, so I kind of tried to move up more in my match today, and sometimes it didn't go well at all, but I still kept trying to do that. But, I'm going to play these players all the time, so I have to really work on my patience.
Well, you went some long ones today, some long rallies at really key moments, I thought.
Today.
Today,
Yeah. Just keep trying to fight, I can be consistent too sometimes.
Any other question?
What's the most important thing to do well against Sloan?
I think would be to stay emotionally stable and focused. I think she can play great, and I need to stay with her, even if she has moments of greatness. I need to kind of weather the storm, stay with her, because I know I can be consistent, and she might not play great all the time, but still, obviously impose my game. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited.
Does it take any pressure off at all that you're playing a familiar personality, opponent, game style than maybe what happened today with maybe not knowing exactly what was gonna go down on the court initially?
I think it's just different. My opponent today definitely played better than I expected, really. Much more consistent, and at the same time, she could be aggressive as well. But looking forward to my next match. Yeah, it helps to know a little bit what to expect, but at the same time, players can always play better or different than you expect, so you kind of always have to expect the unexpected in the WTA.
Thank you.
Thank you.